Good morning or afternoon. Today we are looking at Zum Gali Gali. This is an Israeli folk song associated with the kibbutz, which is an agricultural community. It's also sometimes called the Israeli work song. The definite concrete origin is unknown, but it was first published in 1939. As for the words, the chorus, which is the Zum Gali Gali part, is either vocables, which are nonsense syllables meant to sound good, or the meaning has been completely lost over time. The verses themselves, once translated, are about pioneers working and working together. Now, looking at the piece, the first thing as always you should look at is your key signature and your time signature. It looks like it's in A flat, but it's actually in F minor. For our purposes though, the key signature is the same as concert A flat. So make sure you understand how to navigate the key signature before you start playing. The C at the beginning stands for common time, which is 4/4. The tempo marking allegretto, for me, I remember it as mini allegro because it's almost as fast as allegro, but not quite. It's about 100 beats per minute. Looking through, the part is pretty intuitive as long as you're looking ahead and practicing through it slowly. It's fairly predictable. Please make sure that you observe the mezzo piano at the beginning and leave yourself enough room to go up to mezzo forte here. The B part is a little stranger because it's not quite as predictable, although the pitches are technically easier. So just make sure you're playing your concert A flats, and I see some concert E naturals written in there as accidentals as well. So please make sure you know how to play those before we get there. Clarinet players, this one should look relatively normal for you. You do have a low G down here, but low G is easy to play. Please make sure that you find or look up the fingering for low F sharp before we actually play this. And then for percussion, there are a couple of parts. The triangle part obviously only needs to be one person because nobody wants to hear more than one triangle at the same time. We would all go deaf. So when you get here to the roll, make sure your roll is on the inside in one of the corners so that you don't have to move too much space. And then the snare drum part is very easy. So just make sure you're doing the dynamics, make sure you're metering out your rolls, and make sure you turn the snare off. And that's really it. So good luck with this tune and have fun.